What is going on, everybody? So today's video, finally doing it. I've had this car for like a month now and I haven't posted about it. So I got the R8 base knowing I was getting a base because I had intended to get a twin turbo kit and put on it. That was my plan. And as I owned the car, I quickly changed my mind because I realized the price of that, what it's going to cost me, what I could sell the car for. I could have possibly got a Huracan. So that kind of threw me off from that. So a friend of mine who manages a dealership, he does a lot of different types of cars, but he kind of takes in the exotics and supercars under his wing and kind of treats that as his baby. Anyway, he messaged me and was like, "Hey, I got an R8 Plus," and he gets a lot of them, but he knew I was trying to get the Huracan, and he's like, "Dude, you need to drive this thing. Like, just come by, drive it. I promise you." And I was like, "All right, whatever, you know." So, sure. So I went out, I drove the car, and I wanted it. Like, the difference between the base and the Plus, I didn't expect it to be that drastic, but it is a big difference. I was surprised at the difference. Now, the Plus has the carbon ceramic brakes. The gearing's different. The tune in it from the factory is different, which the car I have, I keep looking. I'm not looking at the cameras. I keep looking at the car. It's right over there. The tune in, I think it has an aftermarket tune in. It definitely has an aftermarket exhaust on it, which sounds amazing. Has all the crackles, the pops, the bangs, all the good stuff. It sounds phenomenal. Stopping is great on it. The handling is even better. Like, the whole car through and through is different than the base, and I didn't expect that. So as soon as I drove it, to be honest, it feels, on the butt dyno, it feels almost as fast as my GTR did. Again, this is a modified R8 though. It's not like heavily modified, you know, exhaust possibly tuned, something like that. But I know it's not as fast as my GTR. I know it's not. But the power that you feel on the butt dyno, it feels close. I know it's not as fast, but it does feel really similar. So, but the handling on it, my goodness, the handling on this car is crazy. Actually, I was going to Caffeine and Octane yesterday, and there's a curve here in Atlanta, that big sweeping curve, and there's always a lot of traffic there, and I always want to hit it wide open. And I have, like, in my STI, a couple of the other cars I've done it in, but I haven't been able to do it in the R8 yet, and I did it yesterday. And I actually, when I hit the corner, I was doing like probably about 105, 110 when I hit it, maybe faster. And the G's I felt and the way it gripped and hung onto that curve, I was just like, I actually said out loud, "My God," to myself. Anyway, here it is, guys. There's the replacement to the black R8. So again, it's got carbon ceramic brakes. It's silver, all the carbon fiber bits. I actually got a front lip coming for it. So I'm going to flip the camera around real quick and show you guys the car here. All right, so I've got the camera flipped around here. So this is my black one was a 2018 and this was a 2017, but you can see here the carbon ceramic brakes. So, and dead giveaway, it's always on the calipers, it says Audi ceramic on it, but you can see in there the carbon ceramic brakes. It does have PPF on it. It's got the carbon fiber front splitter on it already right here. But I actually have another lip coming for it that actually utilizes that. It goes around the sides. It's a 3-piece lip. It comes around the sides, has a centerpiece, another side on the other side, but it uses that. Carbon fiber mirror caps. I mean, essentially, look-wise, it's the same car, minus all the carbon fiber bits. And got the carbon fiber spoiler again, like I had before. Rear diffuser, also carbon fiber. Inside the engine bay, you can see all the carbon fiber in there as well. All that carbon fiber all the way around it. And then it has there's several seating options you can have on an R8. This one actually has the higher ones that a lot of people search after. So it's got carbon fiber door sill, carbon fiber on the vent, carbon fiber up here. You can see that all carbon fiber everywhere, right? And in the seats, it has the Recaros in it. These seats are amazing. So if you're someone that wants comfort, don't get these seats. Because the other Recaro race seats, you can only adjust it up and down. And that's right here on this button. You can adjust it up and down. That's the only adjustment you can make. There's no lean adjustment. You can't adjust the lean on the seat. And then to slide the seat forward and back, it's got an eject handle looking thing down there. So, sorry, the car's a little dirty, I've been driving it. But anyway, yeah, so it has the Recaro's in it. But again, if you want comfort, these aren't the seats for you. They're not uncomfortable. They're comfortable seats. But you just can't adjust the lean angle. You can't adjust the bolsters in and out. It's a race car stuff, you know what I mean? So, race car stuff. Again, on the Plus, though, you have the valve control here for the exhaust, which you don't have on the base. And then this button here puts it into performance mode. And it has the same stuff, dynamic, sport, manual, all that stuff. Paddles are bigger on it versus the base. It's just, it's an all-around better car. Like, this thing is drastically different. I did not expect it to be that different. But it is so much different. So we're going to do a ride along. We're going to do a ride along in it, and have the GoPro on the inside. So yes. Anyway, this is the R8 Plus. Oh, and it also has these on here. So this right here, it's like a little triangle thing. I don't know if y'all can make that out or not, but there it is. So that is a when you roll your window down, it gets all that thudding in there, all the thud noise and stuff from the wind, just thumping, you know, killing your ears. But with that piece right there, it keeps that from happening. It makes it, like, somehow deters the wind off, and it doesn't allow that thud to happen. So you can drive it with the windows down if you want. Anyway, guys, that's the 2017 R8 Plus that I bought. Now, what we're going to do next is turn the camera around real quick. Alright, so I got the camera turned around. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take the R8 out. We're going to put the GoPro on the inside. I'm going to put the 360 GoPro on the back. We're going to go out and we're going to drive it so you guys can hear it and see how it drives on the inside. Alright, y'all, so we had to change the plans. Some of my GoPros were dead. Hate when that happens, don't you? Anyway, we're in the car. We just started it. Now, a lot of the features on this is the same. So, yeah, it still has. So you can still put it into sport the same way as you could with the base, open and control the valves, all that good stuff. So it still has dynamic. It has all of that the same. The radio, let's turn down the volume. Let's turn down the air real quick. There we go. Oh, and turn that down too. All right, so it still has sport, dynamic, all that good stuff. You can drive it in manual and sport. You can drive it in all that stuff. But when you hit performance, watch. Idles up. And it warns you that you're about to have a great time. So, let's go ahead and put our seatbelt on. We're going to go for a drive, guys. Let's go for a drive. Here we are driving the R8 Plus ride along. Yeah, this car's awesome. So, some people ask me what's my favorite car. Every car has been different, but this is probably my favorite one. It's not the fastest. Just because the car's the fastest doesn't mean it's your favorite. There you go. Again, this is in the performance mode because why else would you drive it? It's like driving a Huracan in sport mode. Why would you do that? Drive it in Corsa. You don't drive a Huracan in anything but Corsa, right? So why would you drive an R8 in anything but performance? So anyway, this is probably my favorite car. It handles the best. Like, every time you buy another car, you're like, yeah, this is my favorite one, because you move up, you move up, you move up. But going back and thinking about it, like, of all the cars, this one is, yeah, this is my favorite one. It's definitely not the fastest car. This is the second fastest car. But it's definitely the best handling, best performing overall car that I've owned. Now, an argument could be made about the best looking car between this and the GTR. Yeah, the body lines in the GTR are pretty sick. This one looks good too, though. It's close. This is definitely my favorite car, though. Just letting it warm up a little bit here. Driving it down the road, little two-lane country roads. Out in Mexico. Nothing around me, but see if you guys can hear some of these downshifts right here a little bit. Pops. Sounds great driving this car. Brakes fantastic. Move around this corner right here. Sounds so good. Phenomenal. Going into another corner again. Sounds awesome. That's not even full throttle, guys. The car's not warmed up. Here we are. Yes. You saw the green light there a little bit. It's just telling you, like, you know, you're good to shift. So like, then it goes yellow, then it goes to red and flashes if you hit up in the RPM range. It does all that, but there's a car up there, so I'm just letting it get up there a ways. All right, switch hands. Do a little slow first gear roll here. Oh my God! It drives so good, you guys. It drives so good. It's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. It drives so good. That is just, that's awesome. It's awesome. It just puts a smile on your face every time you drive it. Oh, those pops. This isn't aftermarket exhaust. This is not the factory exhaust. Not the factory exhaust. Oh, it's great. That's fantastic. Oh, a downshift is nasty. Oh, it's great, downshifts. Sounds amazing, guys. Love it. All the pops. This sounds amazing. This sounds so good. Bunch of little fast downshifts, making a U-turn. Sounds amazing. All right. That's awesome. I love it. God, you just cannot stop. Alright, so we're pulling back into the division now. Gotta calm down, calm down. Gotta calm down. Here we go. Calm down, calm down. That ain't calm. It's okay, we're not speeding. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed today's video. It's probably a lengthy one, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta make longer videos, right? So, like, comment, subscribe. I told you guys that, you know, before I probably wouldn't come back to talking, but here we are. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Share the video as well. Share the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and repeat. It helps out a lot. We're growing, we're getting there. And, you know, comment, hit me up on social medias, Instagrams, all that stuff. It's all the same username that I have here on YouTube. So find me, message me, add me, follow me, all that good stuff. I respond to literally every comment, every message, no matter what it is. I subscribe to it. Sorry, pulling in the garage. I respond to everything, literally everything I respond to. So, oh, here, get some pops. Y'all ready? Wife's gonna be mad. That's okay. Here we go. Doors open so you'll hear it better. Nice. Oh, my neighbors hate me. Oh, my neighbors hate me. I'm so sorry, neighbors, if you're watching this. Can't resist. At least I'm doing it at 3 o'clock in the day, right? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, you guys. And until next time, see ya.